y'all, welcome back to Adventuring with Amanda. Thank you so much for being here. And good morning. Today is the day. Winston and I are headed out on our big 2022 trip for the summer. And we would pick the most brutally hot time of the year to travel, wouldn't we? I was supposed to leave on Friday, as you guys know, but lots of things happened. So in this video, I'm talking about that. So I can get it all covered, fill you guys in before I get on the road today, because I'm leaving in a few hours. So what happened last week was I was supposed to leave on Friday, and I'm going to sip my coffee because it's still the morning. Essentially, my debit card had a fraudulent charge on it, so it had to be closed, and my bank, which is Chase Bank, they're super awesome, they're ahead of things. They had to send me a new one, so I had to wait on that, which I did get, so I'm all set now. Got my new debit card. Also, I found out that I wasn't needed for house sitting anymore, and honestly that was the main reason I was going to go out to Minnesota during this time period, was so I could house sit for 10 days. And it was a 10-day house sitting commitment, which is pretty big. So all of a sudden I found myself without a debit card, needing to change my plans. So then I also found out, because my grandma has been living in Minnesota forever, that's where my parents are from. She just moved into an independent living facility, and it's not assisted living, it's independent living. So she does have her own like apartment, and she's very independent. But she's not allowed to have guests stay with her, and they don't allow pets. So now all of a sudden I can't stay with her either. So it's like these three things happened all within 24 hours that really set me back. I ended up having an anxiety attack and all of this stuff, but it worked out. I think everything that happened was kind of my for me, in my heart and my mind, it was like God's way of telling me not to get on the road yet. Who knows? Maybe I would have gotten in an accident or something if I would have left Friday. Whatever it was, I hung out for the weekend, and I'm glad that I did, because I'm feeling great today and I'm ready to go. I was not feeling great on Friday. In fact, I just wasn't really feeling well. So I rested so much this weekend. I rested my body and my mind and my soul. I did a lot of nothing. I played video games. I relaxed to really get ready for my adventures ahead, because now there's no relaxing when I'm actually driving across the country until I get to my destinations. So the plan is today, I'm leaving, of course, and I'm heading on the same route that I was originally going to head out on. So my route itself has not changed, but I decided that I will be arriving in Iowa to camp, and I'm camping a couple different locations in Iowa, because honestly it was the coolest weather, and it's on my way into Minnesota. So it worked out weather-wise. Where I'm camping in Iowa is only going to be in the 80s, and it will be more humid, but I have all of my devices, and I actually decided that I'm also going to bring my tail veil tent to put on the back of my van at the campgrounds. So I think that will really help with the bugs and the airflow, so maybe I can even sleep with my trunk open at night. But we'll see. I'm going to bring it as an option because I had extra space in my rooftop box, so I was like, might as well throw it in there. So I will be arriving to Minnesota, to my first destination, at my family's home on Sunday the 17th of July. And then I decided that week I'm going to spend a couple days at the house with my family, kind of reset, shower, things like that, because I will be camping for the week, and I will be in the hot and humid weather, so I will definitely appreciate a shower and some air conditioning for a couple days. And then I'm going to head up to northern Minnesota to a lake that my mom used to enjoy when she was a kid. And I actually managed to get a lakeside camp spot at a campground up there. So I'm so stoked about that. $44 for 2 nights, like you can't beat it. So that's really exciting. So I will be doing that. And that's another reason why I wanted to bring the tail veil tent. It's because I know how bad the mosquitoes are up there, especially in northern Minnesota. So I brought that for protection for me and Winston, but of course I also have like crazy bug sprays, so So that'll be good. So we leave today and we are blowing through New Mexico. We're blowing through Oklahoma. I'm going to do a couple of 8-hour days. So, because there's no point in not driving, you know, an 8-hour day when it's so hot outside. Like, I might as well be in my air-conditioned van rather than, you know, outside. You know, Oklahoma is going to be hot. Like, in Oklahoma City, it's going to be like 100 degrees, you know, and humid, of course. So, gonna blow through New Mexico and Oklahoma, Kansas, just on our way, you know, up to Iowa. We will get to our first campground by Wednesday. Today's Monday, so literally in 48 hours we'll be at our campground. Well, not quite. 42. I don't know. I can't do math, but that's why I'm a writer for a living. But anyways, so yeah, I just wanted to jump in because there's been a lot happening over the last few days and I haven't felt well and I've been trying to get all my crap together, but it's together and we're leaving and I'm going to try and go live. Once I get out of Arizona, the service is really bad, but I'm just going to try and go live on YouTube at times where I know I have an hour on the road where I think I have service. So no promises with how great those live streams are going to be when I'm on the highway, but I'm going to try my hardest. So Winston's ready, he's bathed, he has everything. Make sure your dog is on heart guard to prevent against heartworm, especially if you're in a place with mosquitoes. I made sure Winston got his dose of that, and I think we're all ready. Like I said, I just have to throw my my tail veil into my rooftop box, shower, and then put my hygiene stuff in my van and my food, and we're ready to go. So, with all of that being said, make sure you turn on your notifications because you're going to want to see us live. Now, during my live streams on the road, I might not be able to talk much because you guys might not be able to hear me. I don't really know. We're just going to experiment with it. So hang out with me, you know, join me on the journey. I'm not sure what it's going to look like or what it's going to entail, but I'm just going to try and live stream me driving through the country. And then I'm also going to live stream when I'm at the different campgrounds because I want you guys to experience that with me as well. Especially because I'm going to be so excited being in greenery. All 3 of the campgrounds I chose are on water because I never get to really experience that in Arizona. So I'm taking advantage of my time in the Midwest in, you know, underrated locations like Iowa and northern Minnesota that have so much beauty to offer. So thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for our travel updates on the road because the next video you see, we will be booking it across the country. So thank you so much for being here. Like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.